What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Just Jewel, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope that you stay tuned and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, okay? If this is not your first time to the channel, I just want to tell you welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back with me again. Today, we're going to go ahead and do a video, and I'm going to be doing my makeup while we talk about a couple different things, and I'm going to be showing you some new products that I picked up from Morphe. So go ahead and stay tuned for today's video. Without further ado, you are now tuned in to Just Jewel. Let's go. All right, guys, like I said, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this video. First, I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope everybody's been having a good day. I'm actually blessed to be off today, so I'm going to make the best use of my time. So we're going to go ahead and just do some videos today and really try to be extra productive, okay? Cleaned my house earlier, got that out of the way, so we have a clear mind and we're able to work and do what I need to do. So we're going to go ahead and start with the fresh face. I've already washed my face and I've already put my moisturizer on it. Now, I'm not really using anything special. The only thing I'm using for my face right now, and it seems to be working for me, is going to be the Cetaphil. And this is just a daily facial cleanser. This is what I use, and it really helps to keep my skin pretty good. My face really isn't breaking out. I'm trying to do a better job of just really making sure that I'm always taking off my makeup at night. Sometimes I'm really bad about that, but I've been doing really good lately. So I've just been using the Cetaphil face wash, and I'm going to follow up with the moisturized lotion. Okay, and that's just to keep your face nice and soft, and that really works really good. So I've already done that to my face. We're just going to go ahead and start off with the eyebrows today. Sorry, I had to take a quick break. My children are home. But like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and get straight into the eyebrows. And I did go ahead and start with the fresh face. So as y'all see, I'm just kind of filling in my eyebrows right now. So one thing I'm going to talk about definitely is just trying to prioritize my time here lately, especially with me being a full-time nurse. I'm constantly working, so I'm really trying to juggle, you know, home life, work, and doing this YouTube thing. I'm definitely starting to get the hang of everything, and it's going really well, I would say. It's definitely so hard to be a YouTuber. There's so much work that goes into it. Like right now, I literally have two devices set up, my cameras, so that y'all can see me. I'm trying to get from two different views. And, you know, just the editing that goes into it, all of the graphic stuff that you have to do when it comes to trying to get your page up and going. So I've definitely learned a lot and will continue to learn more. I'm definitely feeding my need right now for knowledge. I definitely want to know and learn and become a really good YouTuber. And I think with everybody's support and help, you know, that will definitely happen and it will take off. So I just appreciate everybody that's rocking with your girl right now. And we're definitely hoping to have more subscribers here soon. So I think the main thing is I just need to stay consistent, and that's what I'm going to do. So today we're going to go ahead and jump into the Wahala 2 palette. If you have not watched that video, I did do a review on this palette. So that was in the last video. I'm going to go ahead and suggest it right now. Y'all make sure that you go ahead and tune into that after you watch this video, okay? And we're going to go ahead and get straight into the palette. This is the Wahala 2 palette by Juvias Place. As you see, we have a lot of different colors that it is bringing to the table. So you got your turquoises and your purples. Those are my main colors that I really love. And that's really what made me want to get this palette in the first place. So got the palette, and today we're going to do a look with it while I talk to y'all about a couple of different things. Guys, I'm just going to go in with some concealer on my lids. So I just smooth that out. And one thing I have been trying to do is just making sure that I'm using two different colors when it comes to my brows. So I'm just going to put a little bit right there. A little bit right there. And I'm going to kind of just move that over with my brush. With my brushy brush. I tell y'all, that's what I love about makeup. It's so versatile. You can use it in so many different ways. Everybody does their makeup differently, so I just love looking and seeing how different people do their makeup, but are still able to achieve such a beautiful result in the end. All right, so I've done that, and now I'm just going to go in with a lighter shade. So especially being a mom of 3, it's very hard to prioritize myself. And I think that, you know, I definitely want to do a better job this year of just kind of taking more time for myself. And not saying not being around the kids or anything like that. That's not what I'm talking about. But just taking time to kind of unwind. My job is very stressful. I love what I do, but sometimes, you know, it just really takes a lot out of you. And I've just realized that here lately. I'm going on my 9th year of being a nurse. And I was a CNA for 5 years before that. So, you know, in this profession, you definitely see a lot of things. You deal with a lot of things. And I think that sometimes, you know, just working a lot, it really can take a toll on you mentally and physically. And I think that's really just with any job. So, you know, that's definitely to be said. That's with any job. But with nursing, I can only speak for myself being a nurse. There's definitely some days where it's really hard. And we just kind of do the best we can. And y'all let me know if y'all want to do some nurse talk videos. I definitely want to talk about some different things when it comes to nursing. Definitely feel like I have a couple subjects I could cover when it comes to nursing. So y'all let me know if y'all are interested in that. And I'll definitely make sure to do that. All right, guys. So now that I have my brows done and I also have my concealer on my eyes like I wanted, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the color Too Much off the palette. And that's going to be this pretty pink right here. We're just going to go ahead and take that. And I'm just going to come right in on the crease area and just pack the color in there. Right now, I'm not trying to do anything major. I'm not really moving the brush or anything. I'm just really trying to get a good color payoff. So we're just putting that right in that crease area of the eye. I do kind of want to bring that over. Kind of blow it out. Again, we're just packing the color in there, right into my crease area. And guys, I do have a new palette that I want to show y'all. Very eager to show you that. Actually just stumbled across this palette, and it really had a lot to offer in it. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I got it. I really need to get me a vanity. I think that once I get a vanity, it's going to be so much easier for me to do these videos. Just bringing it over to the middle of my eyelid. And I just love this pink. It really is very pigmented, and it's coming out just so pretty. I think I'm just going to come over to this eye and just do a little bit more of that pink. Yeah, I think that this is a great stress reliever. Me being able to do videos, it definitely helped. That's where I've been doing a lot, is just trying to record and make sure that I have some good content for everybody that's watching. And I tell you, I know that it's going to be an uphill climb. I realize that this road to 1,000 subscribers is going to be so hard. But you know what? I think I'm up for the challenge. I definitely feel like I am. And we're just going to do it. And we're going to keep recording, keep bringing you consistent videos. And that's all I can do. And then just really trying to step outside of my comfort zone and sharing the fact that I am doing these videos, okay? Because I think sometimes it's so easy for people to do the videos, but they don't share it. You know, you don't share that you're doing it with anybody. You kind of keep that to yourself. And that's okay to keep that to yourself. I think that not everybody's comfortable really letting everybody know what they're doing. You don't want to answer questions or whatever the reason may be. And I completely understand that. I was definitely like that in the beginning. I didn't feel like I needed to share with my city, you know, what I was doing or just people that know me. I felt like I kind of keep that to myself. But realizing this road to 1,000 is going to be really hard. So it does help if you have the support of your family and your friends. I definitely took that in consideration and just try to open up about the fact that I was actually doing videos. So the next color, guys, we're going to go in. We're going to go in with the, I think we're going to use Fury. And this is like a violet shade. And guys, we're just going to come right here to the inner corner. And again, I'm really just packing that color in there. I just want to make sure I get a good color payoff. And then we're going to go from there. I definitely don't want to lose that pink, so I'm just being very careful to just try to mirror that pink. And now I'm going to start working on just one eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in now that I have that purple. Now that I have that purple in there, I definitely want to make sure that I go back just right over top of that purple with that pink. Just to kind of help them really be blended. Yeah, I've definitely been trying to get videos in when the kids aren't home. I think that just works out much better. And, you know, even when the husband's not home, it just works out much better to kind of just be in my element and kind of record like I need to, you know. It's very easy to get distracted when you're doing these videos. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm staying on task. Yes, so later we're going to go back into that, we're going to go to that new palette that I wanted to show you guys. And take a look at that. And I also happened to pick up 2 new P. Louise bases that I've really been trying so hard to get. It was the rumor number 0.5 and rumor number 1. I've been using rumor number 2 for a long time, but that really was not by choice. That was more so because they did not have it available. So we settled with the rumor number 2. And I've really grown to like the rumor number 2. It's definitely not a bad shade. So I definitely like it. So I won't say anything about it. But I really just wanted to add a little bit more dimension to my look. So I just wanted to pick up a couple of different base primers. That way I have them. Yeah. I'm really just trying to help to kind of blend these two colors together. And I really don't like to rush when I do my eyeshadow because I think that is such an important part of your face when you're doing it. So I just like to take my time and just really make sure that my blends look as seamless as possible.
3 weeks later.
So I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is called Yab. I'm just going to kind of use this as a transition shade with this pink. See, I just put it right there on the top under my brow bone. Now that I've done that, I'm definitely going to go ahead and cut my crease. Anytime I cut my crease, I've got to get like right up on the mirror. And I know I'm not alone with that. Cutting creases are not easy. So again, I got 2 new bases, and it's just the rumor number 0.5. That's the one we're going to be using today. And then we've got rumor number 1. We're going to save that for another day. All right, guys, so I'm just going to take a little bit of Vaseline and just kind of carve out my eye the way that I want to. I'm probably not going to say anything while I'm doing this, just to give y'all the heads up. Complete concentration. And y'all, I know I'm not alone when I talk about this next subject, just overall gaining weight and trying to stay fit during this COVID pandemic. I tell y'all, it has really been a struggle for me. I get prednisone injections in my back because I do have scoliosis. Sometimes I'm in a great deal of pain. So I do go to pain management, and I prefer not to take any kind of narcotic or anything like that. The only thing we do is just do steroid injections, kind of to help calm down that inflammation that I have around my bones and in my spine. So that helps a great deal. The only side effect with that, I would say, is I stay hungry. I realize when I get those injections, I feel like I have an appetite more so than I usually do. And I mean, I already like to eat a lot as is, so I definitely don't need any help with that. And I told my doctor I was thinking that's what it was doing. He said that maybe like the first couple of days it may be like that. But I tell you, I personally have felt like it just makes me more hungry and makes me want to eat more.
Augusto, sweetheart, save some room for later.
You know, and that's not what I need. So we've definitely been on a weight loss journey right now, and it's going good so far. You know, thinking back to my birthday, which was in January. I don't know if y'all have seen that video, but I'll go ahead and make sure that you can go ahead and make sure that you look at that video after this one. It's my birthday vlog. We actually went across the country to California, and we are in Virginia. That's why I say across the country. But then my travel vlog, I was almost at 200 pounds, and I was very uncomfortable for my birthday. I actually had bought a birthday outfit that I could not even get on. So just imagine how horrible that felt, not being able to wear the outfit that I wanted to wear for my birthday due to me gaining too much weight. So that's when I was just like, no, this is not working. So I started, you know, just trying to cut back on what I was eating and different things like that. Still really wasn't working out or anything, because I do walk. I'm on my feet all the time at work. So I do feel like I walk a lot. But, you know, being truthful, it was not enough still. Like, it still wasn't enough. I still was overweight. And it wasn't until I did a couple key things that I switched up. And I think I'm actually going to save that for another video, a weight loss video. But there's a couple key things that I switched up and that I'm trying. And right now I'm down from 200. Well, I was at 196. I'm down from 196 to about 182. So I've definitely lost some weight, and I feel better overall. I can definitely tell with my arms. My arms are smaller. I feel like my face overall is smaller than what it was. So I'm definitely excited about that. And I definitely just want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do. to continue to keep that weight off. And it's hard. It's easier said than done. I think everybody can agree with that. It's definitely hard losing weight. And especially when you feel like you've got out of control with the weight. Like, I feel like that's where I was at. My weight was just, like, out of control. I felt like there was two of me, literally. And, you know, that might not be a bad weight for somebody else. But I know personally, I've always been very small framed. So that definitely was a lot to me. Yes, I'll definitely make sure that I share that in a weight loss video. And I'll actually try to grab some pictures too. Because that's one thing I did not do. I did not like do a self-weigh in the mirror, look at myself, self-pictures with the arms out, anything like that. So I'm just going to have to kind of show y'all the pictures of what I looked like back in January and go from there. Main thing is I feel so much better. I definitely feel lighter on my feet. So I think that's all that anybody really wants. You know, you want to look good, you want to feel good, feel like you feel the results. I definitely am seeing some results, but I want to see more. So summertime's coming. You know, I'm trying to have some nice outfits for the summer. Me and my husband are going to take some trips. And the family, just in general, are going to take some trips. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm looking good from my swimsuits this summer. Guys, I'm just taking a regular brush and I'm just dabbing off the excess product from the P. Louise base. That's really important for you to smooth out. That way when you put the eyeshadow on next, it won't crease up. So next, I'm going to go in with a angled brush. And I'm going to go right back in with that Too Much color, the pink. And does anybody else's kids think they can just run in and out of your house and not say nothing to you? My kids are getting at that age where they think they can just come and go as they please. And I had to really let them know, like, hey, y'all got to ask for permission and you have to say, like, where you're going. Jazzy. Next, we're just going back in with that purple shade. And we're just going to smoke that out. Sorry, guys, I forgot. I always have a tendency to bring that mirror right in front of my line of vision, y'all's line of vision, and you end up not being able to see. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in with this color right here. Which one do I want to use? Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and use this color Bold. And I'm just going to lay that right here. Yes, and I'm loving that color. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in with the shade Greed. And guys, I just put that right on the inner part of my eye. Alright guys, so now that I've done my eyes, I'll go back in later and I'm going to do the liner and we're going to do some under eyeliner down there and kind of just wrap up the eyes. But I'm going to go ahead and start with my makeup now. So again, we started with the Fresh Face and I've already put my moisturizer lotion on. So now I'm just going to go in with a little of my Sacha Buttercup. And guys, I'm kind of just going to put that all over my face. And I found that when I do this, it helps my makeup to stay longer. Got my hair wrapped up because I've slicked my hair up in a little cute top bun. And I'm really just trying to get better about my natural hair and just wearing and embracing my natural hair. A girl likes to switch it up though every now and again, you know? So I do love my wigs. Definitely don't think that that's going to, you know, change my love of wigs. I just want to kind of getting to where I'm wearing my real hair. All right, guys, so I actually use two different foundations. I use the Mocha 360 on the darker areas of my face, and because I do have some lighter areas, I do use the Coconut 355. So, guys, I'm just smoothing in, and I'm getting my ears. All right, next we're going to go in with some concealer. So now that I've got my concealer where I need it, I'm going to go in with my contour stick. And this is Katsina from Juvias place. So we're just going to go ahead and blend out our contour. Always making sure that we are blending up. Definitely don't want to drag my contour down. I've done that. I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and just kind of go right on the outside border of where I put that that contour, just to help blend those two together. All right, guys, and I'm just making sure that I'm bringing that contour up underneath my eyebrow. I even go back in with my fingers and just lightly blend that out. Usually I do like to work with a damp beauty blender, but it is dry right now. All right. I just want to go back in with that contour brush that I used, and I'm just going to really make sure that I get that color back to my face. All right, guys, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my face. So I'm going to go back and take that Sacha Buttercup, and I'm just going to make sure that I put that anywhere I just put my concealer. Now that I've kind of let that sit on my face, I'm just going to go ahead and push it in. So I'm just going to go in with my the Saharan blush number 2. And I use Tau and Bay. And I like to put some in the middle of my forehead and my chin. You don't want to feel like your face is a little too chalky. I have definitely done my makeup times where I felt like that. So I just try to add some color back in there. All right, guys, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face, and we're going to finish the eyes. And I think I definitely want to go back in with some of that pink and that purple. I'm just going to take my Maybelline highlight, and I'm just going to put it right in between my nose. Next, we're going to go ahead and go in with my Beats by Deb eyeliner slash eyelash glue. All right, so now that I've used the brown lip liner, I'm going to go in with Legit Nude from Juvias place. I'm just going to add a little bit of the Naomi to the middle. All right, guys, so here is the finished look. I really hope that you like it and you've enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed below. I don't know what's taking you so long. It only took the whole length of the video, but I'm going to try not to hold that against you. Please make sure you go ahead and do it now, though. Make sure you leave your girl a comment down below, and make sure that your post notification bell is turned on. That way you will know anytime I drop another video. And until next time, bye. All right, guys, and as promised, we did not want to end the video without looking at the new palette. This is the new palette that I have. It's Morphe times Avani Greg. You guys make sure that you go ahead and get it. It's a very, very nice palette. It comes with a lot of different colors that we have in there. So she's definitely packed some colors in there. And they are very pigmented colors, okay? Look at that. I just love this. So I can't wait to get into this palette. I'm definitely going to make sure I do that on the next video. She gave us 10 different eyeliners down here. Made sure she gave us a message, wet your brush before you use me. So I'm just really loving the fact that she incorporated some eyeliners into her palette with the eyeshadows. Great job. Love this palette. Really did not know who she was. Just stumbled across this palette as I was on the Morphe website. But I definitely recommend getting this palette. Has a lot of cool colors and a lot of different eyeliner selections. So if you're big on eyeliner, get this palette because it gives you 10.